What shall I tell my children who are black of what it means to be captive in this dark skin? What shall I tell my dear one, fruit of my womb, of how beautiful they are, when everywhere they turn, they are faced with appearance of everything that is black.
Villains are black with black hearts. A black cow gives no milk. A black hen lays no eggs.
Bad news comes bordered in black. Black is evil, and evil is black, and devil's food is black. What should I tell my dear ones raised in a white world? A place where white has been made to represent all that is good and pure and fine and decent, where clouds are white and dolls in heaven.
Surely, heaven is white place with angels, robed in white and cotton candy and ice cream,
and milk and ruffled Sunday dresses, and dream houses and long slick Cadillacs, and angels' food is white, all white. What can I say, therefore, when my child comes home in tears because a playmate has called him black, big-lipped, flat-nosed,
and nappy head? What will he think when I dry his tears and whisper, yes, that's true?
But no less beautiful and dear. How shall I lift his head up, get him to square his shoulders, look his adversaries in the eyes, confident of the knowledge of his worth, serene under his own skin, and proud of his beauty? What can I do to give him strength?
That he may come through life's adversities as a whole human being unwarped in a human world.
Biased laws and inhuman practices, that he might survive. And survive he must, for who knows? Perhaps this black child here bears the genius to discover the cure for cancer, or to chart the course for exploration of the universe. So, he must survive for the good of all humanity.
He must and will survive. I have drunk deeply of late from the foundation
of my black culture, sat at the knee and learned from Mother Africa, discovered the truth of my heritage, the truth so often obscured and omitted. And I find I have so much to say to my black children. I will lift up their heads in proud blacknesses with the story of their fathers and their fathers.
Fathers, and I shall take them into a way back in time of the kings and queens who rule the Nile.
And measure the stars and discover the laws of mathematics, upon whose backs have been built. I will tell him this and more, and his heritage shall be his weapon and his armor, will make him strong enough to win any battle, and since this story is
often obscured, I must sacrifice to find it.
For my children, even as I sacrifice to feed.
Clothe and shelter them, so this I will do for them. If I love them, none will do it for me. I must find the truth of heritage for myself, and pass it on to them. In years to come, I believe, because I have armed them with the truth, my children and my children's children will venerate me. For it is the truth that will make us free.
For it is the truth that will make us free.
For it is the truth that will make us free.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God.
I have the pleasure to present to you Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. Happy to join with you today in what will go down in history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation. Five score years ago, a great American in whose symbolic shadow we stand today signed the Emancipation Proclamation. This momentous decree came as a great beacon light of hope to millions of Negro slaves.
I am not a hashtag.
Who had been seared in the flames of withering injustice. It came as a joyous daybreak to end the long night of their captivity.
I am not a hashtag.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will they be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream